Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be the September 2024 Their Intentions Collective and All Sign reading. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comments. Guys, thank you so much for your patience. I am just fine. It has just been a very challenging month navigating through the eclipses as a Libra rising. And, you know, a lot of these eclipses, we're on our third eclipse in a couple of days. Happy Libra season. Ow. It's just been a little hard to navigate myself. My energy wasn't where it was supposed to be. I had so many things to upload, and guys, things just get away from you. I am human, and I am definitely not a machine. I've learned being on this platform that you have to take breaks, and North Node and South Node is in my sign, my rising sign. That's wrapping up, and these eclipses have definitely took me out. So I apologize. My intentions were good. Speaking of their intentions, my intentions was good, but and the purpose of these readings also is to let you know, the dichotomy between when your intentions are good, but your actions don't line up. That's exactly what happened with me. Okay. So remember, guys, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Please watch the collective timestamp. If that collective timestamp isn't resonant with you, move on to your sun, moon, rise, and Venus, or whatever you resonate with. They will be timestamped. It was done in an effort to save some time this month, but actually I'm kind of liking going back to timestamps. So I'm going to be trying that out for the next couple of months before I start dropping the individual videos again, only because it kind of makes sense, and to upload them individually has just been absolutely daunting, just with energy, time, personal things that's affecting me. Internet is that time of the year where they're doing a lot of crap in my area with internet, and it has been horrible, guys. Oh my God. I'm not just blaming it on that. My energy has been in the toilet, but when I am ready to upload, it seems like every day for the last 2 weeks, they take the internet down at about 8:45 in the morning, which is a pain in the ass. And it's just hard to do what I need to do, in addition to candles and spiritual work. And it's a lot. It's a one-man show over here. So it's no excuses, but thank you for your patience. Happy Libra season. Hope this season finds you well and in good spirits. I'm going to tell you how to approach the reading, and then we're going to close this intro out. If you've already heard too much, go ahead and click out of this and get into what you need to be listening to for you. What I have been liking to do is break down from, single potentials, existing, coupled, and exes. I've been loving that, and because I feel that you can listen to it now and you know what to do. Because a lot of times people are like, that doesn't resonate with me. Well, it doesn't resonate with you because the reader cannot hone energy in on all of the people that may be listening. So I feel that by breaking it down, it's been really helping. Eventually, when I get back to individual videos, I will timestamp, 3 different readings. But I like weaving it into each other because I think I'm pretty clear. So I'm trying to avoid time stamping. But if I have to do that as my time clears up, maybe I will. But with that being said, I'm going to be, I've already meditated upon the signifier for each one of you guys and your particular energy. And I'm going to be giving a synopsis of that particular card as their intentions, and then pull 3 cards that really talk about what actions they're going to take toward those intentions, if any. So make sure that you pay attention. I will be still letting you know what remains, and so forth and so on. So hope that this message finds you guys well and in good spirits. That is going to conclude how to approach the reading. Again, I've already premeditated upon the energy. Premeditated, I guess, is the same thing. And that will be it. thank you so much for allowing me to take this time. I know that it is probably the very last day, the day before the last day of the month. This is going to serve also as a month closer for you. And I'm very happy to do it. And hopefully October will be better for me energetically. Okay. Thank you for your patience, guys. And I'll see you in your individual timestamps. Bye, guys. Hello, collective, and welcome to your September 2024, your intentions, their intentions reading. Your card that represents their intentions is the Two of Cups. Of course, the Two of Cups is what is representing their intentions towards you, collective. So, let's get into what Two of Cups means. It is talking about partnership. It is talking about connection. It is talking about unity, coming together. It is talking about attraction. When we talk about from their intention standpoint, they want to develop these things with you. They want a strong partnership. They feel that that you two together have the potential to create something amazing. For some of you guys, there is an existing bond. If this person has just met you, I would imagine for potential, for a new single potential. I try to break that out for you guys going forward so everybody can get a little bit of everything. Obviously, this is for the collective. So for single potential, I feel like, they're willing to, they feel like there's something in you. And, I think regardless of whether it's, let me just say this, regardless of whether it's single potential, existing, or XO flame, I feel like they are recognizing the bond, either a potential bond, an existing bond, or a bond that still exists, but maybe you guys are not together. They're willing to cooperate. They're willing to be harmonious with you because depending on the situations that you are in, collective, they don't want this to end. For singles, this person intends on romancing you. They feel that there's something in you that you are displaying to them. That means that they obviously want a relationship with you and they want to see where it's going to go. Existings, this is something that you guys have already established. So their intention is to continue to support and love you to the best of their ability. XO flames, they want you back. It's just as simple as that. This is also about love, and so forth. So, now that I have broken that down, what we're about to do now is just get into some supporting cards and find out what they plan on doing. What do they plan on doing about it now that we know that is their intentions? How are they going to proceed? What do they plan on doing with this? Let's give me some energy for the collective. Their intentions is a Two of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. So at some point, this individual obviously is feeling left out in the cold. This individual could not be making a move right now. If you're wondering why or what they're going to do, this could be an indicator of them not doing it right now. There seems to be either an illness or some type of financial loss that they're dealing with. Give us something else. In addition, they are in an energy of a King of Swords right now as well, or there is an energy of that around them. I feel like this is them coming to the truth and exploring a truth that they must come to grips with regards to either how they look at commitment, or this is them focusing right now on what they're dealing with as far as either a financial loss, an illness, either directly or indirectly. And right now, they're having to navigate through things from a logical perspective and drown out any of the noise to make the best decision for them. So this could be an individual who, giving you each category of what could be happening. Let me get the other card before I say that. Hold on. And then we have the King. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is exactly what I was going to say. You could be wondering why this person has withdrawn. You can be trying to figure out what the hell is going on as it pertains to their energy. You could be collective even wondering, like, you know, what their intention towards you is yourself, because there seems to be a melancholy, maybe an illness that they are hiding, maybe some financial difficulties that they are hiding. There's something financial that's really really affecting them, and they haven't told you. For some of you guys, they have not told you about this. You are definitely coming up as their person. King and Queen of Swords, divine feminine energy, masculine energy is here. So I feel that if we separated the King and Queen of Swords, which indicates you two collective, and really looked at this Five of Pentacles, that would give us, you know, that would definitely give us, you know, some room and some validation as to speculate what's going on. Top of the deck does show the Nine of Wands, and in the past we're looking at an Eight of Swords. This person has been in their head in the past thinking about how to come towards you, thinking about how to move forward in this collective, thinking about what to do. They could be dealing with some of the hardest financial times of their lives right now. This is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and take one step further. I'm going to clarify this Five of Pentacles. Let me put my top and bottom right here. They have been here before. If they have not dealt with this Five of Pentacles before, they definitely have been mentally restrictive about whatever this is and have been unwilling to come forward with you. Their intentions toward you is to build the relationship and continue to grow the bond. But if you're wondering, you know, if you clicked on the video collective to figure out what their intentions is, it must be the fact that because they're in this Five of Pentacles, they have not really shown you. You're confused as to, you know, you're like, my goodness, what do they think? Clarify this Five of Pentacles. This person is going through, and you don't know about this, so I'm telling some of you guys, yeah. This person has to accept a truth. Another King of Swords has come out, clarifying the King of the Five of Pentacles. Give me something else. There is a truth about the way that they approach their finances. What else do we have? Justice. Wow. Okay. There is a truth about the way that they approach their finances, and the Two of Cups. Look at that. All right. So now I'm getting it. There is a truth, and they have to set aside how they feel about a past situation with feeling left out in the cold. For some of you that resonate with this being a money issue, this person is in possibly some type of current lawsuit where they had to go ahead and seek some type of legal representation to fight, to protect themselves against an illness, malpractice, or something that went wrong with a procedure, or with something. If it's not medically, it is definitely with a business, or some type of money was lost. They have not told you about it. It probably is embarrassing for them. They have not told you about it, okay? For others of you, this has to do with this relationship. This person feels left out in the cold right now because, collective, this is what they did to you in the past, okay? Regardless of where you are, the only thing that's going to slightly change this, collective, is for my collective singles. This individual has an intention of a Two of Cups with you. However, because of their own past discretions, they are in an energy right now where they're a little apprehensive, and they're working on themselves. There's a truth. And they have to set aside how they feel about it, because I think that they're realizing that they put themselves in this position. So I think that this is good because what clarified this Five of Pentacles is, again, the King of Swords, Justice, and the Two of Cups. Justice remains. So I feel like they put you in a situation where you could have felt this way. Again, single potential collective, this is what they did in a previous relationship. They bring this energy into you, they meet you, and you are an individual who they are, looking to build something with. Existings, this is what they did. And now it's turning around. Old flames or exes, this person has realized that they screwed up. And what they want to do is they want to come back to you. They want to make things right. This person is the wounded warrior. But this individual feels that they have to fight. For those of you who are in existing relationships with this individual, they are fighting themselves to be better. All three situations they are, it's just slightly different. For my singles, this is what happened with another person. You're going to find that this person is going to want to communicate that with you. For, my existings, again, they're fighting themselves they want to leave the past behind and continue to grow this bond. And let me say that no matter what, this Two of Cups as their intentions really lets me know that they're willing to, they value the bond no matter what. They want to bring justice to whatever has went wrong in the past between you two, and they want to move forward, okay? What remains here is the Justice card, actually, which is the clarifier. An honorable mention is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Divine Feminine and Masculine is here. So I'm going to say that their intentions is to let go of the past and move forward. And no matter what the situation is, they want to continue to build and they don't want to lose the bond that you guys have created. I love this for you guys. So I'm going to say that that's how we're going to close this. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, collective. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. So the card that is representing their intentions towards you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands, let's talk about this. If a person's intentions are in the Eight of Wands, first of all, let's start off with what the Eight of Wands represents. It's quick move and communication. It's just as simple as that. And, our quick move and communication is not just the communication also, too. I want to say it is progress. It is excitement. It is sudden movement. It also represents changes. Okay. So if we're talking about someone's intentions towards you in the Eight of Wands, it means that they're excited. They're going to pursue you with energy, enthusiasm, and everything that I've already set forth. Now, I want to warn you, when it comes down to single potentials, this can start off very sexual between you and this individual, but it's moving quickly on purpose. They're intending to move quick on purpose. This person is they move quick. Okay. Their intentions is they've seen something that they liked in you and they're ready to get it on and popping. If you're looking for love, single potentials, you may find it, but I want to say Wands is an action card. And so you're going to find a little bit more than you bargained for when we're talking about this, Taurus. So an Eight of Wands is indicating just that. And from a single potential perspective, they want to move forward. This is what they're on. Don't slow it down. This person can be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They get things popping. They're not missing words. What we doing? That's what motivates them. What we doing? So if you are a Taurus that has fire in your chart, especially in your inners, then this is going to be a welcome energy for you. For existing relationships, they're ready to take things to the next level. They've had some type of, I don't want to say change of heart, but there's been some type of sudden occurrence. Not like a tower, because a tower can bring a sudden revelation, but not as intense as a tower, you know. But yes, this person intends to come back. Well, no, this person has a desire for more. I would say that. I don't want to say come back because this is an existing relationship. They want greater, bigger, faster, more. They want, let's take this to the next level. If it does represent communication, then there's going to be some type of talk. It's time to have the talk. What are we doing? I feel like Taurus, this individual is ready to bring some excitement, sweep you off your feet, and let's move to the next level. They're excited about it. Please, I hope that you're on the same page with this person because this is their intent. From an ex perspective, same thing. This person is intending to come back, period. I don't like the fact that, you know, that for singles, this could just indicate we are talking about relationships, but I'm going to say, I'm sorry, for exes. I'm sorry. That's what we are. I'm going to say also for you, I'm going to say this for you as well. For people that are not in relationships with people, this could also mean an old friend. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but somebody definitely wants to come back into your life and reconcile. So I want to just say that for my exes. But an ex's intentions is just that this person wants to come back. But I also want to say again, I want to open it for you guys because if you are not in a relationship and you ain't thinking about a damn relationship, singles, you're happily single. I want to preface that. If you're a happily single Taurus, then this represents, because this card represents so many things, and all of these cards do. But I want to just make sure that I say that for you too. That this could be a friend coming back, or this could be a opportunity. Someone, if you apply for a job, this is an opportunity to travel. This is an opportunity to move around. This is quick moving communication and movement and all of those wonderful things that I've mentioned. So I just want to say that, you know, if you are a happy single Taurus, this represents other areas in your life, friendships, job opportunities, travel opportunities. Just know that overall, it represents good things happening in the end. What actions will they take toward these intentions? Let's get into this so I can close you out. All right, there is a Ace of Pentacles. We can't make that up. What actions will they take toward their intentions? Temperance in the heart place. And what else do we have? This is for Taurus. What else do we have? What actions will they take? What actions will they take? And then we have, yep, the Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this up. So either way, I feel like, you know, this is new beginnings. And singles, you know, their intentions is the 8 of Wands. And guess what? They are really not playing with you. They are not playing. Their intentions is definitely matching their actions. This person is going to ask you eventually to move to the next level with them. They feel that they have been patient enough. This person could definitely have Aries or Sagittarius in their chart. The heart place is showing temperance. They plan on taking things one day at a time, single potentials, and which is weird because it's like, how can you moderate and with an 8 of Wands? Well, this person is a fast mover anyway. They don't play no games, like, you know, but at the same time, the actions that they're going to take is to take things one day at a time and moderate, as an effort to balance things out because you can't go too fast, you know. And then we do have a Wheel of Fortune. This person, has possibly in the past dealt with stagnant situations and stagnant people. And maybe they regret not moving forward in the past with another situation. So this person is not going to waste any time with you, single potentials. This person, they want things to progress. They're not playing. This indicates that maybe again, something in their past that doesn't have anything to do with you because this is a single potential. Something in their past prior to you that predates you meeting this person they didn't take the same action that they were guided to take, and they're not going to play that game anymore. Is either that, or they can have the type of personality where it's like, I'm not about to waste my time. I move towards things that I like. No, we're adults. There's no reason to play these games. Let's just do this. That's just how they feel. Okay. Existing relationships, they're ready to take things to the next level. I told you, in their intention, their actions do align with their intention. The Ace of Pentacles again indicates, new beginnings, them wanting to offer a new chapter, temperance. And, I've already broke down those cards. And then the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like in the past, there has been some stagnancy. This Wheel of Fortune really indicates that this time, they do want to balance things out. They are tempering themselves, but they know what they want. And they want, like I said, to take this to the next level. The future is looking bright, Taurus. This is what they want. They don't want to play games at all. We got 2 major arcana, so major things are happening between you two. Okay. And then in an ex's perspective, the same thing. Now, again, if you're happily single, like I said, this still is really good for you. If this is a friend that you fell out with, Taurus, that friend is coming back. If it represents a job opportunity, this is beautiful. For some of you guys, before I get into the ex's intentions, I want to talk about this as well. Single, exes or happily single. I put you down here as well because I don't normally single you out, but I want to talk about this because not everybody is intending to get back with someone. Singles is geared toward new love, but down here, if you're happily single, or the ex intention, we're going to start there first. So again, this is a good opportunity for travel. This is a good opportunity for new opportunities, maybe new job opportunities where you travel. Either way, something that you wanted is coming. A brand new opportunity is coming towards you, something that you want. And in the past, you just completed a cycle. The wheel is turning, and this is going to be new opportunities for money, travel, and anything that makes you happy to come your way. Now, for exes that want to hear, what their ex may do and what their intentions is, again, their intentions is a reconciliation. This individual wants to take the relationship. They want you back. They want to come back into your life soon. They may want to travel with you. Remember, their intention, the signifier is an 8 of Wands. They're going to be coming back out the blue. For some of you guys, you don't even know this person misses you. You're going to be like, damn, it may feel very sudden and out the blue. You may get the form of communication such as text, email, just a phone call if this person is not blocked. They're going to tell you that they want to take things slow. They know that they screwed up. They're going to tell you that in the past, on the last cycle that you were on, they're going to refer to it as the past. I was this, I was that, I was dumb, I was stupid, whatever. And basically what they want is to offer you a brand new beginning with them. Okay. What remains here is the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune as your major arcana. And I think that is damn a good sign that is indicative of their intentions towards you, Taurus. This was great. And this is how we're closing out the month. Again, everything you need is below. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Cancer. Welcome. So, Cancer, the card that I have meditated upon that best represents their intentions toward you is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a card of ambition and diligence. It talks about being consistent. It talks about being loyal, which is not discussed that often with this card, and faithfulness, honestly. This is the messenger. The messenger brings an offer. Okay. So I feel that It's important to know that when this page shows up, they have a message. Intuitively with this card, I've always read this card as a message of reconciliation, if that makes sense. It's a peace offering in some cases. It also represents a tangible offer. When I see this one, I think that this is an olive branch in some cases. This is the gift that's offered to say, I screwed up, I'm sorry, if that's your situation. This is the page that comes and takes you out and hands you something and gifts you something, okay? So when we're talking about intentions, right, then I feel like for singles, Cancer singles, if you just met this person, single potentials is what I call it, this person intends on committing. I think that this page is them saying, I don't want to date anymore. You know, I don't want to date. I want to move forward. This is a sign of moving forward, a sign of moving towards something more solid. Okay. This is that little thing that this person does to let you know that they value you a little more than the average person that you just met. Okay. For existing relationships, I feel like their intention is to stay. Whatever you guys have created, it is absolutely wonderful. This indicates that maybe there has been a lot of history between you guys in a short amount of time, or maybe not history, because I do associate pages with the beginning, but it doesn't mean that in a short amount of time you guys could have been through hell and back. Life happens. It could mean that those obstacles have brought you forward, and this person could be representing a peace offering or some type of tangible relic to say, let's move forward. Let's take this to the next level, or something to let you know, I'm locked like freeze. I'm in this. This is what I want. Let's continue to grow stronger. Let's continue to, be together. Let's be willing to both put in the work. This was something to let you know that this is what they're doing. And I feel like you've already done that for them, Cancer. And this is them giving you something or showing you something to let you know that they appreciate what you have done and how you have been by their side, and how they want to continue to move with you together. Now for exes, I feel like this is beautiful, because this is typically a lot of the times where you guys will see this card comes up. They're intending on rekindling. Old flames never die to this person. And this particular person is feeling the heat. They want this back. The bond that you shared was special. The bond that you had was special. And they have had some time to think about that. And this person is like, look, what we talking about? Like, I'm not trying to break up. Like, we've been broken up too long. Let's stop playing these games. They want to commit. They want to be loyal. They want reconciliation. They want your reconsideration. Okay. Now that we've broken those down, let's go ahead and get into their actions toward those intentions. Okay. Let's get into a couple of cards that will represent the actions. This is Cancer. What actions will they take toward those intentions? All right. So first card out is the World. That's interesting. That's interesting, because I feel that, what else do we have in the Heart place? The Magician. A lot of majors. Oh my. And then the King of Pentacles. I feel like Cancer, this individual definitely has had an opportunity to think about everything that they have put you through in either scenario. For single Cancers, single potentials, this individual has had an opportunity to think about where they've been in the past with another person that predates you. And I feel that they know the difference between you and this person. This person is not rebounding with you at all. They actually are wrapping up a cycle. The world is the last major arcana. And this person is definitely in an energy where I feel like they've just completed major cycles in their life. And now they come into your world, okay, ready. They come into your world, not playing any games, ready to move and take the world by storm, take the bull by its horns, if that makes sense. Um, the magician in the heart place for, either scenario indicates that this person has the tools in their arsenal to manifest what they want, and manifesting you is what they want. In all three scenarios, I feel like it's very, it's saying basically the same thing. This person just wrapped up major cycles. This person has gone through some things in existing relationships. You could have noticed, again, I talked about the ups and downs in a short amount of time. You weathered things together. This is what this world is representing. Of course, exes is the same thing. But when we move to the magician, I believe that cycle ending and this major changes within you and this person, regardless of whether you were with them or not. In either scenario, this person is now tapping into their power and using that power to manifest you and bring you closer rather than to do things to run you away. And finally, we have this King of Pentacles. This person is going to be making an offer. This person loves you. This person wants this relationship very, very badly. They want a new shot at it. They want to continue what you guys have built together, or they want it back. Either way, I feel like this is beautiful energy. If I just do bonus and go back down and flip my deck over and just kind of go one more down, I feel like this Ace of Wands at the top of the deck, when I just flip this deck over, is really indicative also of the excitement that they feel. This individual is really, really ready to reconcile. They want to reconcile with you very badly, if you understand what I'm talking about, for the single potentials. In existing relationships, you're going to see a spike in their love making and in their intimacy towards you. You guys are going to be at it and experiencing all of this beautiful energy as if you just met each other. And I'm going to tell you, singles, you guys are about to head into a new level of intimacy with this person like you've never seen before. Like, this is probably going to be a person that comes in and just like puts it down. As my sister client friend says, put the thing down, flip it and reverse it. That's what this person is about to do. If you get my drift, I'm going to keep it clean. Because that Ace of Wands is really new excitement. And when that card comes out anyway, especially in like any type of love reading or relationship reading, it talks about sizzling romantic potential. Like, and let's face it, when it's new, it's beautiful. And all of you guys in each category are about to experience the newness that this can bring. So get excited. Like, it's Libra season. Happy Libra season. The weather's about to change. You know how they say, oh, it's about to be cuddle season and everybody that broke up for the summer and blah, 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 blah. I don't necessarily see that in your case. Yeah, you went through some hell, or, with singles, this person went through hell without you. Existings, you guys went through hell together, and exes, you broke up because of it. Cancer, your exes are old flames. You guys broke up because of some things. But in all three scenarios, I don't believe that this was just a temporary breakup for the damn summer just so they can reconcile with you, for the winter. But this winter is going to be beautiful because you get to spend it with a person that really has your best intent, has good intentions towards you, and are really going to be manifesting beautiful things between you. Like, share, and subscribe to the marvelous tribe. You know, guys, listen, what remains here is the World and the Magician. I love these two cards. Old cycles is ending. And you know, it's time to start over, because after you get to the World, which is the last major arcana, you advance to the Fool. The Fool is beautiful new beginnings all over again. It's just like getting at the 10 of each one of the suits or the suites of cards. You know, the 10 of cups, the 10 of wands, the 10 of swords, you know, and what am I missing? 10 of swords, 10 of cups, 10 of wands, 10 of pentacles, and advance into the aces of all of those respective suits. Same way with the World. When you get to the World, you advance to the Fool. The cycle starts all over again, and that is where you guys are. Thank you so much, guys. This is going to act as your month closer. This is beautiful energy for you, Cancer. Congratulations, and I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Libra, and happy Libra season. Okay, ow. Hope this message finds you well and in good spirits. Libra, the card that I have meditated upon that best represents their intentions towards you is the Ace of Cups. Congratulations. Wow, Libra. The Ace of Cups. Well, what do we know about the Ace of Cups? Well, we know that the Ace of Cups is about love, new feelings, like a new chapter of feelings or new feelings of love. An emotional awakening, which I love, because sometimes you know you love someone, but isn't it always beautiful when it's new? You know, this is a new beginning. I think that the cup overflowing with water on this particular card really symbolizes emotion and love, and I think it's a beautiful way to depict it. That cup, that hand extending outward, offering an overflowing of love. It's like a chalice. I think it's beautiful. You know what I never understood, though, symbolically speaking. Now that I look at it, I know that it represents an outpouring of feelings because of the water dripping. But what the hell does the what is that? Is that an M? It looks like an M. It looks like a W on the cup. As long as I've been knowing this, not until now that I realized that. That's interesting. Wow. Water, W. Okay, Marv, there you go. I was just like completely dumbfounded for a second. Okay, water or overflowing with water, I guess. The water sign, Ace of Cups, maybe. I'm gonna look that up. I guess even in my class, my tarot certification, I never paid attention to that. Moving on, Libra, listen. Water overflowing with love. Someone is definitely moving into an overflow, spilling over. My cup spilleth over with love for Libra. I like it. I like it, Libra. So that's their intention, right? So what does this mean from an intent standpoint? They intend to see the relationship through. They intend on all of the negativity melting away, overflowing of love, talking feelings all the time. This will be an opportunity for you guys to move into a new level of love, possibly an opportunity for you guys to overcome some things from the past that has made love between you guys stagnant, because it does indicate new beginnings regardless. So let's get into this. I think that this person is awakening, emotionally going through an emotional awakening of sorts. If you know this person already, I feel like, you know, it does indicate brand new beginnings, but sometimes you can be in it and you be like, oh, wow, I'm just experiencing this for the first time. Wow, this is an emotional awakening for me. Damn, I just woke up and realized I love this person. I want this person. And sometimes that happens more often than not because we should be constantly evolving, right? So I feel like they're ready to bear themselves. They're ready to really be with you in a whole new light. Bear things to you, Libra, that they haven't bared to you before. Bear their soul to you. Okay. For singles, they want a meaningful relationship. Single potential. You just met this person. An Ace of Cups is cute because it indicates a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning. We can't really put too much substance behind this Ace of Cups in this particular instance because it can go either way. It's brand new. It's going to feel brand new in the beginning. When I say too much substance, I just mean that it isn't a love that endures yet because you're just embarking on it. So don't get caught up in that. It's still a beautiful energy. But it has potential. It has potential. That's the thing. The person does feel like they're head over heels in love with you, but we need to make sure that because they just met you, that this is an infatuation. They're very excited because love is exciting in the beginning about moving forward with you and taking things to the next level, Libra singles, okay? If we're talking about existing relationships with this Ace of Cups, of course, they're ready to take it to the next level. They're happy to have found love with you. They are in love with you. They could have just opened up to that emotionally. And they're ready to be with you. They really feel like your love has inspired them. An Ace of Cups in an existing relationship is beautiful because you guys started out single potential. And now the love has endured. And now it does have substance. It does have legs. And now this person wants to move it to the next level. So that's beautiful. That's their intention, is to start over in this brand new chapter. Doesn't necessarily mean that how you started was bad. It just means that, okay, we got over that hump. Now it's time to go here. And this person is in love with you now. They're deeply in love with you. And they could have just woken up to that as well. But this, if you're existing, you guys are exchanging I love yous and they mean it. Okay. X intentions, of course, they want a brand new beginning. Spending time away from you, even though they could have loved you and been in love with you in the previous relationship, spending the time away from you during the breakup made them realize just how meaningful you were to them. And they're like, X that, I need Libra back. Their intention now, once they get you back, is to have a future with you because they've already had a previous relationship with you that didn't work. And it could be, I'm going to say, a lot of them were not even really open to how much they loved you. And for some of you XO flames, your XO flame Libra could have been away from you for a minute, possibly 10 months, half of that, 5 months. Let's go into years, 10 years. Sometimes you never know. And half of that, 5 years. Sometimes, it takes certain people longer. And this person realized, like, oh my God, I can't be without Libra. Like, I realize everything Libra wants is actually better for me. I need all that. You know what I'm saying? They had some misconceptions about them in this relationship and all of that. But now they intend on starting over, period. Okay. So now that we've broken that down, let's get into some actions. This action is going to be for all three, and I will interpret it. What actions are they going to take toward these intentions? What actions are they going to take? Yep, success. We have a 6 of Wands. What actions? Okay, we have a 7 of Wands. Interesting. And what actions are they going to take? I'm going to tell you, this person in all three scenarios, especially in existings and XO flames, this person sees success with you the same way they do in single potentials. But I feel like this is where it gets a little bit different. When it comes down to the Seven of Wands, Libra, the Seven of Wands is in the heart. This person has had to defend themselves. I feel like with single potential relationships, this person has had to defend the fact that they are moving. They love you so quick. So let me just break this down. Single potential Libras, this person sees success with you. But because of the timing of it, they have had to defend themselves on wanting to take this to the next level or possibly falling in love with you too fast. Certain people in their energy question the validity of their love for you in such a short amount of time. Keep that in mind, okay? For existings and exes, of course, these feelings are already realized. They don't have to defend themselves against anyone else. Who they are defending themselves against is you. In existing relationships, you may not have a hard time, accepting that at all. You may say, okay. But because this relationship has had some ups and downs existing, you may be looking at them as, wait a minute. Really? Like, I'm not going to say that it is hard, but I think that in existing relationships, if they haven't defended themselves against you, then they fought very hard to and advocated for you guys' love. Whether that was against other people, there was some type of unlikely naysayer that they had to defend themselves from. And again, if that wasn't you, they just had to have, and they may have not told you this, or I'm telling you this. For exes, they are definitely ready to defend their intentions and their love and this Ace of Cups towards you. You already walked away from this damn person, so for whatever, and they had misconceptions. They had huge misconceptions about you, the way you love them, and the relationship. So they're coming in, holding their ground, and standing in their defense pose like, look, I love you. I know I screwed up, but I'm not backing down. If you don't give me another chance, that's fine. But please don't tell me that I'm not serious. Okay? When it comes down to this Magician, I feel like all three is really talking about having the tools in their arsenal to manifest what they want. Single potentials, this is definitely something that this person is doing. They are manifesting good things because the relationships that predate you have not been so good. They've had, and they're defending them. They're defending their feelings against you guys as naysayers and you guys as haters. Okay. And already, although they see success and they're in love with you and they're 10 toes down in that. Okay. So they're trying to manifest all good things to shut the haters up. Existing relationships, again, I've already told you, the adversity that you guys have had. It may not be as intense as the other two possible scenarios here, but this person really is using everything in their power to manifest goodness between you guys if there has been any type of stagnancy. And finally, the ex's intentions is the exact same thing. They want to renew the relationship. And of course, they got to defend themselves. I think this defense may be a little bit more prevalent and pronounced for my single or old flames. I'm sorry, my ex old flames, not single. I said that wrong. because I feel like this person has more to prove than the other categories. When it's new, you're more inclined to just kind of watch and sit back and go with the flow. In the existings, you already know what this person's going to do. You already love them. You're in a relationship with them. But in an ex situation, it's more pronounced because this person has more to prove to you, Libra, because you don't believe a damn thing that they say. So they're manifesting good things between you two to happen. And it's really interesting that they're going to go out of their way to do this. And the only major arcana here is the Magician. This person could have manipulated you before XO flames. You are naturally skeptical because this person has very powerful manipulation tactics, or you feel that they're manipulative. You feel like they may be rushing in and you question what the hell they want. I'm telling you that it looks legitimate. It feels legitimate. They want a brand new beginning. Of course, that end result is up to you, but they're trying to manifest. And I'm going to tell you another thing about this card. It's about tools. It's about tools and using your tools. So I'm going to just say this to you, your exes, Libra exes. Remember, it's not just a powerful card for manifestation. It's about using the tools that you have already within you. So this person maybe did not use their sword to be truthful and to communicate their thoughts and ideas for whatever reason. They may not have used their wand properly. They may not have used the cup properly, and they may not have used, their pinnacle, obviously, properly. But this person is realizing their power. And so now they're definitely going to be coming back in and really wanting to, tap in on certain aspects that they didn't show you before. Okay. So you use that to your advantage, or, to use that as a guide to help you see. It seems skeptical when someone comes in and they now want to do things that they didn't do before. But this person has realized that they didn't use those things. And now that they want to use them, they're using it in a way to show you that they're serious. So I hope that helps. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Libra. Happy Libra season. Hope this message finds you well and in good spirits. Thank you so much for allowing me to close your energy out for September. And I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Capricorn. And welcome. Okay. Capricorn, before we get into your reading, I just want to let you know that you are crossing with Pisces. You may be a Capricorn that has strong Pisces in your chart, or the other way around. You may be a Pisces that has a sun, moon, rising, Venus. You may be a Pisces sun that has a rising moon or Venus in Pisces or Capricorn, or whatever one I'm trying to say. But the card that best represents their intentions towards you that I have meditated upon is the Ten of Pentacles. And the intent is the same with the Marvelous Pisces tribe. So not Pisces on the main channel, but the Marvelous Pisces tribe. So if that is someone is coming back is a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart in a place where you resonate with it, then go and listen to that video. All right. And if you have trouble finding it, just drop down in the comments and I will link the link for you. I don't want to do it unless you're interested in watching it, because you can always just go to the channel and catch up. Okay. Capricorn, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This speaks to your language. One of the things that's interesting for you with having a person that has 10 of Pentacles as intention is they're speaking your language. This is what we speak, Cap Moon here. Legacy, family, foundation, stability, wealth. Like, this is like, okay, now you're talking my language. I understand what you're saying because you're talking how I talk. Okay. So this person's intentions is in an energy, in a language that you can understand. So it's easily recognizable to you. That makes a lot of difference. When someone is coming and they're talking to you in a language or in an element that's different, you may have a little bit more or a harder time recognizing it, but not this person. You may not believe them. We're going to break that down, depending on, what scenario you're in, but at least they're talking your language. So is that going to make you apprehensive, or is that going to make you believe them? It may be a little bit of both. Let's get into this, okay? So a 10 of Pentacles, now that we've broken that down as intentions, it means that, this person wants to get to know you better. They have the courage to take a leap of faith and do certain things that they would not do if they didn't have long-term intentions, long-term goal intentions, as I think is the same thing I said to Pisces. They're comfortable enough to let their hair down around you, courageous enough to let you know how they feel about you. And they're not on no fly-by-night type of situations. They're in it for the long haul, and they're going to carry themselves and speak in a way that speak to that all the time, Cap. Okay. Now, for singles, I feel like a 10 of Pentacles is this person is ready and they're serious. They have long-term goals and thoughts about everything else in their life, family businesses, existing businesses, family wealth, I think the example I used in the Pisces video is this an individual that has broken out and has created a business for themselves, or is this a family business that have been passed down to generation? Each person that comes of age, works in the family business, whatever it is, this is the type of mentality that this person has. Whatever they're doing as a profession too, they're trying to create generational wealth and set their family up where everything is good for those family members. And when they approach love, they don't have time to play. So their intentions is definitely serious. And if you are not an individual, unless I say Capricorn, they're speaking your language, but any other zodiac signs, and it could depend on what your moon and other things is too, by the way, because we do have some zodiac signs that the prospect of security and long-term stability scares the shit out of them. So if, just because you're a Capricorn sun doesn't mean that you're 10 toes down on every single thing. You can be completely fine in business, but that part of your chart that taps into your romantic potential, you may be scared as hell. Which I'm not going to lie to you before we get into these, the rest of these categories. I'm going to say, it's really funny to see like a Capricorn sun and like a fire moon. It's really interesting to see that, like to see like a Capricorn be impulsive. I know a few and they contradict themselves so much and they're so uncomfortable in their own skin. It's crazy. So just know that, we all are unique and no two Capricorns are alike, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. So this person it has long-term potential and is very serious. When it comes down to existing relationships, I feel like their intentions obviously is to take it to the next level. Let's turn a new page. Let's turn over a new leaf. A 10 of Pentacles means that this person is intending on getting very serious. Existing relationships, you guys could have hit a place where you guys are extremely serious already. And if not, this person is going to continue everything that they do is going to show you how serious they are. And it's just going to continue to go from there. If we're talking about ex's intentions, this person is going to be testing waters is what I think I said to Pisces, because they do have long-term potential on their mind, but because they've already lost you, they're going to be coming in and incrementally trying to test the waters with you to make sure that you're down with this, that you're down with this Capricorn, that this reconciliation is what you want. Okay. They regret the separation. They look at this relationship with a whole new light. And again, another thing that I pointed out before we get into their actions is that It could have been that this person was so caught up in their own businesses, whether it be family, whether it be, maybe it has nothing to do with the business. It's just that they were focused on the pinnacle. They were focused on the bag, money, 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 money. And, you know, how they needed to do this. Or for some of them, I see with this particular card also with a 10 of Pentacles that maybe I didn't bring up in the Pisces video, is that some of them are taking care of family. It's a family card. It's like taking care of family financially, doing things for family members, and maybe you guys broke up because you just got lost in the shuffle. This person wants to spend time with you. This person they look at you, the breakup, separation, or whatever, and life in a whole new light, and they're intending to come towards you, okay, for reconciliation incrementally, but their intentions are long term. Still the same person you knew. And let me just say, you probably Capricorn exes look at this person and was like, I thought that's what you were about, and now you want to come back. And maybe a little interesting to you, Cap, but you know, this person is serious. What actions will they take toward these intentions? All right, so we have a Page of Cups. What's in our heart place here? What actions will they take? Representing it in their heart place, please. Oh, I don't like that. All right, let's see how we break that down. The Seven of Swords. And then we end with fighting. Okay. I don't like it, but this is what we got. Okay, Capricorn. So, this person is intending on making a emotional peace offering, guys. But I feel that the situation that is going to fare, the scenario that's probably going to be a little bad, it's probably going to be existing relationships, because this person is still hiding certain things. I don't think they're being deceptive, because it's a heart place card, thank God. I think that this is really representing their heart. So first and foremost, for all three, they're going to be extending some type of emotional cup of love to you. So existings, they're going to be sitting you down and telling you that they want to take the relationship to the next level. Singles, they're going to do the same thing. Don't be alarmed. And then existings, yes, they're going to reach out to you to do the same. I'm sorry, I want this, blah, blah, blah. And that's all fine. They're going to be telling you in all three scenarios about their intentions for you. They're going to be telling you about their Ten of Pentacles intentions. But where it gets a little dicey is that they have, because the Seven of Swords is just not about deception and not being truthful. The Seven of Swords also indicates strategy. They're going about it in a very strategic way that can make themselves look a little sneaky. Existing relationships, you may have a hard time with this because they're going to be acting funny. Exes and single potential relationships, you are probably hip to this person's strategic way of, well, with exes, of course. You're hip to this person's strategic way of moving, and they probably move in a way that make them look so sneaky where you can't trust them. And potentials, you're going to learn. Okay. This person does not tell the whole story. This person, incrementally tells you things. They feel that they must tell you things, Cap, in a way. They have trust issues, but they tell you things in a way where they don't completely reveal 100% of the intentions. So they have a longer term plan for a lot of you guys, but they don't want to give you all of that and tell you all of that in one basket. They feel that if they give you all of that up front, which depends on your personality and whether you buy into this, then they don't know whether you're going to be loyal. This person with this Five of Wands, this person is fighting. I feel like they're fighting themselves, but for some of you, they're fighting people in their family. There is a distrust, and I feel that this individual, no matter what category, has a lot of family issues. They fight with their family. They go back and forth with their family. So naturally, trying to bring someone into the fold, they can either be not wanting you to see all of the shit that goes on in their family dynamic, or someone in their family just doesn't like you or the idea of them. Maybe they feel like they're neglecting certain family things in order to have a relationship with you, which is unfortunate. So although their intentions is good, this is a prime example of how the intentions and the actions do not line up, because they're embarrassed by this shit. I'm just going to let you know. There's constant arguing and constant struggle and strife within the family dynamic. And they go out of their way to kind of hide that shit from you. And that's probably the reason why you have questioned some ways that they move around, Capricorn, because you're just like, and especially for the exes, you probably like, that's the reason why I stopped messing with you to begin with, because look what we're doing. We're still doing this garbage. Like this, what, and really what they're hiding, honestly, is there's just too much fighting. There's too much struggle and strife in their family dynamic. And I feel like they haven't told you. They don't want you to know the whole goddamn picture. And I think that there's some dysfunction here. In some situations, they're just fighting anyway. In other situations, it is about you. Okay. So there is no major arcana here. So it's anybody's game. So I like that. When I say anybody's game, I feel like free will trump all of this. So they can easily decide, because their intentions are so pure. Hopefully they decide to change their actions at some point. And they decide that the way in which they're going through it with withholding certain things, if you love them the way that they love you, and if these intentions are pure and has long-term potential, then they wouldn't have to worry about you leaving. But you guys let me know. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you, Capricorn. I feel like their intentions are good, but their intentions and their actions definitely do not align. So because there are no major arcanas, they do have an opportunity to change the trajectory of the actions that they take. Thank you so much for listening. This is going to close your energy out for the month of September, and I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Pisces. Hello. Welcome to their intentions for you, of course. September 2024. We're going to close the month out with this particular reading. And the card that best represents their intentions towards you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is a card that talks about confidence and momentum, growth, and future prospects, right? So you can already, your wheel should be turning with that, because as it pertains to their intentions towards you, I think that overall this individual they're looking at the future when it comes down to you. They want to grow. They have the confidence. They're looking out to see what can they change right now that's going to better help the both of you guys grow together, in the future. They may possibly want to forge deeper connections with you. They admire your confidence, Pisces, or your deep knowing, possibly. They know that from what you have shown them, or what they just have observed about you, they feel that you guys could accomplish anything as long as you work together and you're a part of the same page. They feel that, there's no greater aspect than the two of you working together to accomplish a goal. There's nothing greater than that as long as you guys work together. Overall, they feel like there is a bright future for you guys. So let's get into this. For singles, I would imagine that with them looking in the future. You guys, single potentials, you guys are just met. And based upon what they see that this is a good sign. They really want to offer you a new beginning. They feel like you're a good fit. Okay. From an existing perspective, you guys have already grown, and now they're looking at the future. They're looking at, the future prospects to find out how they can get and continue to grow this relationship to the next level. They want to continue to make the relationship stronger between you. They possibly want to start taking trips together and travel the world together as well. Maybe they want to go on a cruise. Maybe there will be some type of, maybe you guys could be talking about like future plans, like weddings and destination weddings and things of that nature. From an ex's perspective, the Three of Wands kind of it indicates that they want to move on, because when you guys were in a relationship, one of the things that assisted or that definitely propelled this relationship to be over was they were looking upon the future, and possibly they don't see you in it, unfortunately, Pisces. I believe that a person in the Three of Wands intentions is looking out, and they feel that, especially from an ex perspective or an old flame, they want to move on. Their intention is to look out and their future momentum and progress, and again, confidence, momentum, and growth. They want to figure out where they're going first. They feel that, if you guys cross paths again and they're in a different mindset, then fine. But I feel that their intentions are more focused on their future than the future with you guys together. Okay. Reconciliation may not be the best move for you guys right now. But nothing is impossible. Like if you guys are, if they decide that they want to, reconcile, Pisces exes / old flames, and you want to reconcile, then maybe you guys should talk about that at some point. But right now, it's not there now. Okay. What actions will they take toward Pisces, if any, now that we know their intention? Okay. So I feel like right now, Pisces, no matter what scenario you resonate with, one thing is for sure: the the ex-old flames are faring a little bit worse. Show me the heart space here. Okay. Only because this person feels like they have nothing to offer you, Pisces single. So don't get offended by that. This person is still working out things in their own life. 3 cards that indicates their action is the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Wands. There's been a great deal of burdens and things that they have had to carry. I feel like they're in their heart, they're changing. They could have wanted reconciliation with you, Pisces, but at some point they changed their mind. This is again only focused on the ex-old flames. Whatever drove you guys to break up to begin with is what you should be focused on right now. If they initiated the breakup and you didn't agree with it, then I can understand why this will be upsetting to you. However, if you want a different perspective, Pisces, go and check out the Marvelous Pisces Tribe channel so you can get it from there. Because their intentions there was a 10 of Pentacles, and I feel like, it's just going to depend on who I'm talking to, and what resonates with you. I can tell you, though, that in each scenario, this person has been juggling more than one area of their life. For Pisces singles, this person has a lot on their plate. They have to juggle more than one area of their life, and they struggle to be fun and flexible. And although that's a struggle, their intention is to do that. They're changing in their heart. So if you guys just wrapped up a cycle, That cycle is actually ending and a new cycle is coming through. And they're just at the cusp of not only starting this brand new cycle within themselves and implementing those changes in their everyday lives, but as well as putting down the burdens that they carry right now, because they are carrying or dealing with these uphill battles. Okay. Those burdens may not have anything to do with you, Pisces, or they may. Okay. Either way, the major arcana here is the Wheel of Fortune. And so there is going to be a shift. Old cycles are ending, new cycles are beginning. And I think with that being said, it's going to be definitely interesting because the existing relationships, you guys need to sit down and map out what your plan and objectives are. You've been through some adversity here, but at the end of the day, exciting journeys and unexpected discoveries are also represented by this card. You guys just need to make sure that you're on the same page. Okay. I think we know where we stand with the exes and old flames, but as far as the new, this person has already done that. Please take it slow with this person, Pisces. If you are just meeting them, they're still wrapping up a cycle and they're meeting you on the cusp of implementing those changes in their lives. So just be mindful of that. And I think that ultimately what remains here is the Wheel of Fortune. So, and it's in the heart place. So for singles, this is going to represent this person putting down the burdens of how they loved other people in the past, meeting something in you that sparks them to feel that they can have a successful relationship with you. I feel like existing relationships, you're about to enter in the next phase. This last cycle is over. Now, as long as you can map out your goals and objectives together to move past the roadblocks of the past, enter into this next phase with open communication and making sure that you're on the same page, you guys can definitely have some fun. And as far as exes or old flames, I do feel like they're intending on moving on. They do feel like they need to find themselves. They're looking at their future. And right now, in their view of the immediate future, you are not there. However, I do feel like they're not shutting down the possibility of reconciliation with you. They just don't see it in their future right now. Maybe at some point you guys will cross paths and that will change. But for either scenario, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely a card that is standing out and stating that no matter what, there is major change that is going on within this person and within the relationships for either one. Now, Pisces exes, if you are already moved on, then you don't care. Okay. But if you were looking for reconciliation, I think it will come, just not now. Thank you so much for listening. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, guys, and I will see you guys next month. Bye, guys. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your September 2024 Their Intentions Collective and All Signs reading. And the card that I have meditated upon that best represents this person's intentions towards you is the Eight of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and break that down. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the Eight of Pentacles is indicative of an energy of competence and hard work, high standards, dedication, accomplishment, so forth and so on. So as it pertains to a person's intentions towards you, then that could mean that obviously this person wants to dedicate themselves and work hard toward this relationship. For you, they want to show you that they're serious. They want to put in the work, intend on putting in the work, and they want to be completely transparent with you. They intend on committing. They want to focus hard. This is like diligence and like laser focus. They want you and they want intention with you, to show you that they are very serious, and to work hard as it pertains to not only obtaining a commitment, but maintaining a commitment, if that makes sense. All right. So with that being said, as it pertains to a single potential relationship situation, this is a sign that they want to reserve themselves from you. You know, if you're in a dating phase, like when I say reserve, they don't want to. When I want to say when I say reserve, they're like not dating anyone else. If they have, they're breaking all of that off. They intend on putting in the work even if you decide to date someone else. Like until you catch up to where they are, this person is definitely in an energy of dedicating themselves to you. They already know what they want, okay? For existing relationships, this could represent you guys have already been together. They're about to double down on the energy. They want to give you a commitment. They have long haul intentions. They intend on a long term relationship with you. Period. Okay, making you happy, continuing to make you happy indefinitely. This person is going to continue to work hard even if it completely tires them out. This is what they're on with you, okay? And the context of an ex, it shows that they intend on working very hard for a reunion. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This individual, they still intend on being in a relationship with you, although you guys have broken up. They worked very, very hard to fix everything within themselves that caused a division between you two. So they've definitely put the work in since you guys have not been together. And they intend and are willing to change their whole life for you to let you know, Aries X's and old flames, that they're serious, okay? Now that we have that broken down, let's go ahead and get into their actions that they're going to take. What actions are they going to take toward those intentions? What actions are they going to take toward those intentions for Aries? All right, so what actions? Oh yeah, they are incredibly nostalgic right now. Incredibly nostalgic. And the Six of Cups. This individual sees success, Six of Wands. And finally, this individual sees judgment. So I'm going to let you know that this individual is in an energy of thinking back. They are looking ahead, but they're thinking back to the times that you guys had, Aries. And this person definitely wants to continue to make good on everything from the past and move forward into the future. They're incredibly nostalgic about you. They have not given up. In their heart, they see success, and this person has definitely just went through a judgment. They have definitely been in an energy of being judged upon. They have kind of been reawakening or reborn. They've went through an energy in which they have gone through a period of being asked to right their wrongs. So they feel like a brand new person. Double sixes, they're making the choice to come back to you. In either one of these situations, I think that this is very, very good. When it comes down, to action, I think that, when we're talking about a judgment, this person has been judged upon. This person has went through enough. And it is the second to the last card before you get to the world, closing out, the fool's journey of the tarot, right? Judgment is awakening and renewal and reckoning. There were turning points within this individual's life. They're trying to find their calling and reach their purpose. And I think in this particular situation, their purpose, you are their purpose. Their purpose in life, or one of their purposes in life, is to definitely make right of this situation. I think that this is very cut and dry, Aries, and the major arcana that remains here is judgment. So I think that says it all. Their intentions towards you is to work very, very hard and make sure that everything that they have learned and they have been through without you, they've learned from it and they're going to make good on those promises. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I think that if you're wondering, this says enough, Aries. Congratulations if you want that reconciliation. And I will see you guys in October. Thank you. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your September 2024 Their Intentions Collective and All Sign reading. The card that I have meditated upon in your particular energy, which indicates the person's intentions towards you, is the Nine of Swords. Now, yours has been the first card that has been somewhat negative. Unfortunately, a Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, fear, negativity, breaking points, isolation, and despair. Not necessarily the greatest card, but right now this person is extreme fear, guilt, and a lot of negativity. They're not sleeping very well at night. This individual, typically when you have thoughts that keep you up at night, is either one or two things. You didn't take action that you should have. If you did take action, you still shouldn't have, and it's bothering you. This person has a lot of anxiety and fear and things that are keeping them in an energy of anxiety. Okay, interesting. The Nine of Swords. It's basically mental anguish as well. The mental anguish is self-inflicted. When we look at this from their intentions perspective, I think that what they're trying to do is seek a remedy. They really want to do what it takes to get better. No one wants to stay in that. No one wants to stay in that energy. They could be going through some mental pain and suffering right now, and it's too much for them to bear. I think that overall they're going to intend to release themselves from this constant nightmare. They're trying to figure out what to do right now. In some cases, they may see you as a sanctuary from the pain. If this is the case in some of you guys' cases, then I feel that they intend to be by your side as much as possible. Now, for singles, if you just met this person and you guys have a potential relationship, Gemini, I'm going to advise you to beware. This person has a lot of anxiety and anguish from the previous relationship that they have not let go. So it could be, yes, that they intend on sticking by your side as long as they can, but it's not advisable that you start a relationship with them right now. Their anxiety and fear toward a new relationship causes them to slow down. They don't want to ruin anything with you, so if they do want to move slow, please allow them to. I believe that they are very insecure about a lot of things from the past that they obviously haven't let go, and they intend on blaming themselves if anything goes wrong while you guys are out. Not the greatest of mindsets to be in while you are in while you're in a potential stage with a person. So if you've noticed these signs, you could try to get out now if that's what you want to do. But Gemini, this person definitely is harboring some things from the past and a previous relationship that predates you that they have not let go of. Okay. For existing relationships right now, Gemini, this individual's intentions is to let this paranoia and this fear and anxiety go. This relationship broke them with you. They feel that they have failed. You guys could have been arguing, going back and forth. There could have been some words that have been said. This person feels tormented. It's unfortunate. And this is while they're with you. So if they have probably, resulted and turned into a shell of their former self. They are passive aggressive and try to avoid confrontation with you, which is unfortunate, but You are all about communication, but it seems like every time they try to, you try to speak to them about something, Gemini, they can break down. The anxiety is self inflicted. They don't know how to properly separate themselves from the issue when you guys are going back and forth about things that cause this anxiety. You want them to talk about it, but they would rather hold on to it, and you're at your wit's end as well. Um, I would say give them room, but also support them and reassure them that you love them and nothing will change that. But this person's anxiety and nine of swords is completely self-inflicted. So that's about all you can do. They just don't know, unfortunately, how to express themselves in a way that's going to resolve conflict between you two, or listen to your constructive criticism because it's hurtful to them, and they're trying to deal with that. So finally, if this is an ex's intentions, since you guys have broke up, this person may show you that they may come back and want to talk, Gemini. This person has been losing sleep over this. This is again a mental anguish and a mental pain that is self-inflicted, that they, kind of put themselves through. It's not that it's not valid, some of the things that they're feeling, but there's already been a result behind what they did or didn't do because you guys are no longer together. They are in a lot of pain from the relationship, how the relationship left off, and they're having trouble living without you. They have went through some anxiety, obviously, and some depression that may run rampant in their head. They intend on healing, although they know that or they don't know, they feel that it would be impossible for them to do that. If they break out of the cycle, then they want to get back with you, but this is what they're dealing with right now, with you being apart. Okay, so now that we have done that, let's go ahead and get into get into the actions that they will take. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Devil, we also have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Tower. Okay, so first and foremost, this person's the things that they're dealing with has come up front and center, Gemini. This individual, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person does not like to speak. They like to harbor their emotions, and the conflict resolve within this person is not the greatest. I'm going to say that when I'm looking at the Devil and the Tower, it's probably best for this relationship to be over and for you to allow this to be over. Because what I'm really feeling is that this anxiety is self-inflicted. The Devil is here stating that, their actions is going to be more of the same. They don't know how to get out of this cycle that they created for themselves that just caused them to do the same thing over and over and over again. And in the heart place, they are looking at options that may not be viable. For example, single potentials, they're looking at a new relationship with you, Gemini, as a viable option instead of dealing with what they want to deal with. So they're coming into trying to start a relationship with existing pain that they're not dealing with. And all that pain does is get buried. Then the thoughts of you and the experiences with you kind of take those thoughts over and replace those things, but they never really did anything about it, and it's compounded and it just never goes away. When we're dealing with existing relationships, they're going to retreat within themselves, and eventually you guys may be headed down to a breakup, because the Tower is here evidencing that some of the options that they are looking at to assist them with this is not viable. Therefore, they're going to ultimately end up causing the Tower. And for, ex old flames, this already blew up. But if you were thinking about reconciliation, I'm going to say that they have not broken out this cycle yet. So beware. Major arcana here is the Devil and the Tower. This is a Tower that is self-inflicted. So, this person needs to learn how to conflict resolve. And unfortunately, they just have not done that yet, Gemini. So I'm going to say for you, it's probably best to, in either scenario that resonates with you, leave this individual alone to their own devices and allow them to navigate this hurt and pain on their own. Existing relationships, this may be a little bit harder for you because you invested in this person already. Second, hardest I'm saying is probably going to be the exes. You've already walked away from this, but this person is going to come and express the pain that they feel, but they don't intend on doing anything about it, but continue to spiral through the same cycle. And finally, I guess the most positive would be you single potentials, because you have an opportunity not to fall for this. Okay. So that is where we stand. You could be crossing or connected with someone who has strong Capricorn and strong Mars in their chart. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This is going to close your energy out for September. Thank you so much, Gemini, for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, Leo, and welcome to your September 2024 collective and all sign reading. This is going to be their intentions, and it's going to act as a reading to close the monthly energy out. I have, as indicated in the intro, taken the liberty of meditating upon the signifier that's going to represent their intentions, and that particular card is the Six of Cups. Let's go ahead and break down the Six of Cups as a meaning, what it may mean for you if you are in a single potential relationship, if you are in an existing relationship, and if you are in a state of you're no longer with a person, and what these intentions might mean. And then we will examine 3 additional cards which will represent their actions toward those intentions. So a Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia and childhood, comfort, familiarity. Another message with this particular card is happy reunions, okay? I feel like when it comes down to their intention toward you with a Six of Cups, this person intends on being open with you. They want to share everything. They have no fear when they are with you. They can be themselves with you. There's a childhood wonder, a childhood-like quality that you guys have where you can be silly with one another. There's just a lot of nostalgia and a lot of just like a childhood awe and love for you, Leo. They don't want to sugarcoat anything anymore. This person is looking forward to spending I want to say whatever was lost, they're definitely interested in recreating that, okay? Now, I want to also say that they're drawn to you like a childhood memory too. There's something very innocent with you. Like, to some people, especially my fire signs, that means a lot. It's like, they can be themselves with you. They can be silly. They don't have to be on all the time, and you accept that, Leo. There's no better feeling to this person for them to be able to be exactly who they are without judgment and not have to put on any airs. And you provide a safe space for them to be comfortable and confident. I believe that they feel at home with you. They intend to interlink with you because they believe your souls have met and bonded a long time ago. This person may use words to you to describe you as their soulmate, and they believe that you were made for one another. Okay. So with that being said, for single potentials, this individual has this for you. You just met this person and they feel incredibly drawn to you and everything that I've already explained. They intend on becoming serious with you quickly. They feel absolutely no shyness, no nervousness. It does not make them feel bad that this may be quick. They don't believe in anything holding them back from what they feel that they are meant to be with. They don't live their lives that way. They simply intend to be with you unhidden by a facade. It's No facades, no nothing. Like, let's do this is what this person is ready to do. For existing relationships, the Six of Cups is them expressing their happiness, expressing where they are right now. There's no fabrications as far as their feelings. They intend to let you know how happy and comfortable you make them. You guys have already created a routine and a bond. And this person wants to make sure that they bring those feelings to the forefront. And their intentions is for this particular relationship to continue to grow and get deeper as time passes. Okay. For exes or old flames, their intention is they intend to give you another chance if you are the ones in need of the other chance, but they intend on coming to ask for another chance if it goes that way. They think of you often. You run through their minds several times a day. They intend on sharing more moments of life with you because they know your relationship was cut short. You guys had your differences and there was a lot of mistakes that was made, but reconciliation is a part of their intentions for you, Leo. And even though, you know, something caused the breakup, I do believe that there was some mistakes. It may come out, it may not. They still have a lot of feelings and love for you because you provided something for them that no one else can. And for this person, feeling at home and being comfortable and learning a lot and having respect and love for you means everything to them. Okay. What actions do they intend on taking toward Leo? What actions do they intend on taking toward Leo with those intentions? What actions do they intend on taking with those intentions? Yep. So we have a Two of Cups here. Yes, we have our Queen of Cups here. This person could have held back from you in either scenario. That's gonna stop now. Yep, and truth. There is a truth that definitely needs to come out about maybe their relationship, about their mannerisms, their relationship that they had with you. This person intends on doubling down on that bond-like energy. This person no longer wants to hide their feelings for you. So there is a certain part, Leo, of no facade that has come out in my commentary because there seemed to have been some type of facade previously or something that they were not being honest with you about. All of that's over with now. Ace of Swords. So we have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Really doubling down on energy of wanting a bond, wanting to grow this bond, wanting to discuss this bond. I'm not going to hold my feelings. I'm not going to keep up a facade. This isn't a mirage. I'm going to let it all out, let it all hang out, so forth and so on. Ace of Swords is here indicating that, you know, this individual is definitely ready for new truth and clarity and to be honest with you. And that is the gist of their intentions. It's really short and sweet. I think that this individual is incredibly nostalgic and they really want to pick up where they left off. There is no major arcana here, but there is an honorable mention with this Ace of Swords. There still feels like there is truth that is going to come out, Leo, and you are the recipient of it. I think in all three scenarios, this is beautiful energy at the purest and simplest form with a Six of Cups. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. This is going to serve as your month closer. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you in the month of October. Bye, guys. Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your September 2024 Their Intentions Collective and All Sign reading. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The card that I have meditated upon that best represents their feelings towards you, the signifier today is the King of Wands. So let's go ahead and break down what the King of Wands means, and then we will break the King of Wands down, his intentions for single potential relationships, existing relationships, as well as exes and old flames, okay? So the King of Wands is an energy or a person that has leadership, vision, boldness, decisiveness, right? The King of Wands is the type of energy where this person has vision. He's very decisive. He or she is very decisive, relentless. It is an energy of relentless optimism for the future, okay? He knows what he wants and he intends on getting it. So as far as someone's intentions toward you, I think that this person intends to pursue a long-lasting relationship with you, Virgo. It's period. Period, point blank. The person is truly in it for the long haul. Their love and enthusiasm for you and your relationship is not a mirage. It goes way past the point of a superficial level. They know what they want. They have faith that you're a part of the plan, and they will do whatever it takes to make sure all their dreams come true. Bold vision and decisiveness. This person does not pussyfoot around. This person wants to indulge you. Yes, they have a hot and cold temper sometimes, and that could cloud their judgment. But they are also quick to get over it and reconcile. So if you can deal with that, this is your person. They love you very deeply, and putting their pride aside to apologize for taking their anger out on you is easy for them to do. This person will say, I lost my cool, I'm sorry. Does not matter to them. Some people, it hurts their whole heart and soul to apologize. Not this person. They intend on keeping this connection for you alive, and they will do this because they feel that you are one in a million, Virgo, so that this is their intention, the energy of their intention. For a single potential relationship, the King of Wands is a sign that they want to start a long-term relationship. This person could be older than you. They represent a level of maturity that maybe you haven't seen in a long time. This person is experienced. They knows exactly what they want. Maybe you haven't experienced a partner like that. Maybe this is new for you. They know what they want, Virgo. They're not about to mince words and pussyfoot around. This is a good sign for any potential relationship because their intentions towards you are long-term. This is another individual of long-term goal mentality. They intend on taking good care of you for years to come. This person is traditional in whatever role they play in the relationship because you guys make the rules up as you go along. They will play their part. But it does remind me of traditional roles, like I'm going to take care of you. There are certain things that I do, and there are certain things that you do. I believe that this individual definitely takes their role seriously, okay? For existing relationships, the King of Wands represents an intention to make things work. You guys have an undeniable connection, and there is underlying like good intention and wonderful passion and joy between you two. There have been some bumps in the road, but this person never hesitates to forgive and look back towards what happened and the future with optimism, okay? They're optimistic for what comes next. They're willing to put the work in to make the relationship work, and they truly want what's best for you in the relationship overall. The undying passion is here. This person can be hot tempered. And so I do feel like there has been some bumps in the road, but this person is not going anywhere, and they want to make this relationship work with you, Virgo. We also have existing relationships or old flames. This particular card represents the intention, again, to make it work. They reflect back on the connection that you guys had, and it is undeniable. Undeniable, okay? They intend on coming back to you. They are still madly in love with you, and they really have done a lot of soul searching since you guys have been apart, and they can't wait to get back with you and spend time with you, and they can't wait to, get back together for your future as well. If you allow them back in, they don't intend on letting go this time. You had a huge impact on their life, and they plan to win you back and get back to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what their actions are with these intentions. What actions are there? All right, yes. What's coming through is an Eight of Cups. They're moving away from things that no longer serve them in all three scenarios. And the heart place does show strength. They know that they have been a handful. For single potentials, they want a long-term relationship with you. They walked away from something that no longer served them in a previous relationship that predates you. And now that they found you, they found real value in you, and they are very excited about the next chapter. The strength indicates where they have been. The Page of Wands indicates their passion for you. Existing relationships, you guys just came over something. This is definitely the bumps in the road, this Eight of Cups. I believe that if you two are on the same page, it's time to double down and recommit to this, and get back on the same page, Virgo, because it looks like, yes, there has been things that have happened between you two, but they are doubling down in strength, and they're more enthusiastic as ever to continue the relationship with you. All right. As it pertains to the ex, yes, this Eight of Cups does talk about how they walked away, or you guys definitely experienced some type of breakup, but they just stacked up those Eight Cups. It wasn't a real breakup for them. They never stopped feeling for you. They just wanted to get away from all of the arguing and all of the misconceptions and the failures and the things that was going on while you guys were together that actually caused the breakup. This individual has had to definitely walk in their truth and remain strong and resilient through this entire process. They also learned a lot from this particular breakup as well. They had to really learn patience, that they can't get what the hell they want all the time. It could have been some underlying control things or just other things that caused this, because they can be, hot-headed and hot-tempered at times. You call them out, they will apologize, but maybe there was a frustration because it happened over and over again. This person is unrivaled in their passion, so it could have been that when you were pointing these things out, they just didn't listen. Okay, that could have been extremely frustrating for you, Virgo. You are definitely a sign that will call things out and want things done a certain way. So I can see how this would clash, but they're extremely grateful to you, and they do believe that you're the one for them. So there's a part of them that likes you're pointing things out, and which was for the greater good. Maybe there was some perfectionism that was going on your part that they felt that was too much, but I think overall it works. It worked for them. So I'm going to say that the only major arcana here is strength. I know that both of you guys have been through something, but this is a great energy here. And you may have some Leo in your chart, or they can be double fire or triple fire. Whatever it is, the King of Wands is a beautiful card that indicates someone's intention towards you. Thank you so much for listening, Virgo. This is going to act as a month closer, and I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your September 2024. This is going to be your collective and all sign reading. Of course, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to be highlighting their intention towards you. I've meditated upon your energy, and I have chosen the signifier. I do apologize for if you hear any of that in the background. I have no idea what's going on. That is extremely loud. It's like when I listen to people do videos and they're like in New York, and I watch a channel. This is completely irrelevant, but this is what I'm starting to feel like. I watch, I think it's Jamie versus Chef. If you guys watch that, he is extremely entertaining. I'm a big fan. And he's in New York. And from time to time, when an ambulance goes by, he'll say, "Well, there's an ambulance. I hope everyone is okay." I couldn't tell whether that was a ambulance or not, but I hope everyone is okay. All right. Scorpio, out of all of the cards and all of the zodiac signs that I have done, collective and breakout channel, yours was unfortunately the most that was interesting. It was the one that I know is dealing with loss and trauma right now. The signifier for you is the Three of Swords, that which represents their intentions. I don't like it, but the Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, grief, sorrow, loss, trauma, and separation. Okay. I don't like this because someone's intentions toward you means that they mean to keep you at a distance. They intend on keeping you at a distance. They're sad and they're heartbroken. They can be going through a very difficult time right now. They may not be ready to talk to you about what's going on yet. It may be best to give them some space for now and let them deal with the pain on their own time. They're not as interested in you as you may be to them. They're still dealing with a lot of heavy emotions and struggling through some things in their life. They've been hurt and betrayed either by you or someone that they care about. So there's a lot of pain and sadness and anger on the inside, and they're still hung up on the past, Scorpio. They're not fully ready to confront it right now, and it may take some time to go full circle. All right. So right now that we've broken down the card and we've broken down what it may mean from their intentions perspective, we're going to go into single potential relationships, existings, and exes. Okay. And then we will close the reading out with 3 cards, which will represent their actions that they tend to take toward these intentions. Now, with all of that being said, from a single perspective, like this particular person is intending on inflicting pain. That sounds crazy. This could manifest as intentional hurt through actions and words, or withdrawing love and support in order to cause suffering. It's not great. This person is acting from a standpoint of hurt and they don't know. Goes back to that hurt people. There's so many people like this though that go around harboring hurt from other people. I kind of respect those who do withdraw and decide to deal with it and let it come full circle when they're ready. I, however, have no respect for individuals who knows that mentally they're incapable of love and doing anything right, but they love to go out and get people involved in their garbage. That I have no respect for that. So this person, single potential Scorpios, this person does not have your best interest at heart, and I am guiding you to proceed cautiously. For existing relationships, this person wants to sever ties. They intend on severing ties with you because they're going through a heartache or emotional pain right now. You guys have been arguing. You're not really in a good place right now, Scorpio. You're not on good terms. This individual is upset. And they're kind of, they're in this hurt people mode. So whatever they indicate or feel that you have done to them, they will be attempting to do to you. Communication is key. You guys should be talking open and honestly about what's going on and be willing to listen as you share your feelings. But this person is going through some type of pain. And although you can be hurt too, I feel like they're taking it a little bit worse than you are. And they could be perceiving that you are at the helm of this. So Scorpio, I would suggest that you initiate a conversation and try to resolve this conflict, because this individual is going to be doing things that are not above board, so to speak. So please be honest with yourself and with this person. And if you have to sever ties, maybe it may be time to do that, because this person has the intention on doing it. But we know that actions and intentions don't always line up. Okay. As far as ex's intentions, they want to reconcile with you, Scorpio, but they still feel a little hurt. So they're still trying to wrap their heads around what happened in the relationship the first time, but there is an indication that they do not take accountability for why you broke up to begin with. So of course, reconciliation is possible, all things considered, but past issues needs to be completely addressed before you guys can start anew. You guys have to really be willing to have a clean slate in order for things to work out, okay? What intentions, actions do they plan on taking toward these intentions? We have strength. What actions? We have the Two of Swords. What actions? And we have the Page of Cups that also came out with the Four of Cups. This individual goes back and forth. They are definitely going through something, so that is definitely being confirmed right now. Scorpio, this person is hurt and dealing with a lot. They have completely cut off their real emotions on the inside to this. They're trying to cut off the emotions and deal with you in a very logical way. And love isn't logic, so they're doing it from a place of hurt, so that's going to always show through. What's interesting is that we have a contradiction. We have, I'm sorry, and I'm going to express myself emotionally on one end, but then it's going to be, then we have the Four of Cups. It's coming from a real withdrawn place, coming from a place of, you know, I'm really going within. So I interpret that like this. On one hand, they're going to show their emotions and then they're going to take it back. Remember when I said at the beginning that this person, it can manifest themselves as intentional hurtful words or actions, or simply withdrawing love and support in order to cause suffering? That's exactly what this person is going to do. Their actions, they're dealing with their own shit, and they feel like while they put themselves through and try to be resilient and step into their strength, they're interpreting this pain as a battle of wills. Like, I have to be stronger than you. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And they're purposely giving you just a little bit so they can get what they want. But at the same time, they don't plan on giving you anything back. So keep that in mind. And the only major arcana, Scorpio, that is here is strength. And sometimes it's like resilience, but resilience at what cost? You know, this individual they're not processing their hurt. They're in gladiator mode. They're like, I'm just here to you know, do to you what you've done to me, or to act out what they interpret has been done to them, if that makes sense. Some of you guys are connecting with a Leo, or you may have a Leo in your chart, Scorpio. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This is going to act again as the month closer, closing out September, and I will see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your September 2024 collective and all sign reading. We're going to be highlighting their intentions. I've already taken the liberty of pre-shuffling and meditated upon your energy to get the signifier, which represents their intentions. And that card is the Two of Pentacles. So we're going to first get into what the card means. Then we're going to talk about what their intentions may mean as a whole, generally speaking. And then we're going to get into single potential, existing relationships, and a ex perspective, okay? So the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance and adaptation. It's a card of resourcefulness and flexibility. So the card talks about a person. I mean, if we're talking about balancing things and adapting and trying to be flexible, if we go back to the image on the card, this person is juggling two pentacles in the air while dancing. So this person does deal with a lot, has their their hands in a lot of things. So from an intention perspective, this person intends on prioritizing you while thinking about other things beside this relationship. They have a lot of things on their plate. They're juggling many things at once. And your relationship might not be one of their priorities. However, they are willing to adapt for you. Also, the Two of Pentacles could indicate that they're the type to keep the burden to themselves. This person is used to carrying all problems alone. Sharing problems with you, Sagittarius, may be new for them. So you might not even know. You may have just looked at this individual like, oh, okay, so you may think you're not important. You may not understand why, the relationship isn't their priority. Or it may seem like it's not, but maybe instead of getting angry, you can remind the person that they can rely on you. But either way, this person may feel that sharing these types of things with you is going to make them feel vulnerable, or they just may not want to share those things, and they need to be given a space to be able to express themselves, Sagittarius. Then they may not feel comfortable with that because no one's ever done that before. Okay. So for the single potentials, the Two of Pentacles is a new beginning despite problems that they're facing. And this is another card where I feel like although an individual is intending to make an offer, if the relationship is not going to be a priority and you got all this damn, different things on your plate, then why would you do it? And that is the part that I have a problem with personally. But there are some people out there that think that, they can do everything. And then they end up going into these circumstantial relationships where it's not feasible for them to maintain these relationships. They feel that they're flexible enough to handle the new relationship and the overwhelming pressure from other issues. However, remember that they're still human and they can only do so much, If they ask for assistance, keep that in mind, but they may not want to share that with you. So I think that this is going to be a sign for you guys early on to see if the relationship is going to stand the test of time, okay? In existing relationships, this particular card talks about they have an intention to be there despite them fighting their own challenges. Okay, they're juggling everything right now. Their problems, your relationships, your needs, their needs. They are capable of prioritizing the relationship, but they don't neglect their responsibilities, and ensuring your needs and expectations are met. That's the problem. For some people, it's nothing. They make it look like child's play, but for some people, they really struggle within this Two of Pentacles. And although they intend on doing it, intentions and actions don't always line up. So they can separate the relationship from their problems, and that's a sign of maturity. But at the same time, they may struggle with communication, and they've struggled with it in the past, which means that there has been some roadblocks between you guys. So I'm feeling like that's another thing. And it's a constant balance. That's why they need to adapt. Okay. And for an ex's intentions, Two of Pentacles can indicate in an ex situation, you guys have already broke up because of this. So this could intend that the Two of Pentacles shows that they intend to weigh down if they still want to get back together. I don't know. I feel like they regret breaking up or ending the relationship or allowing the relationship to end over this. This is something that they could have done, but they didn't put their best foot forward. So they're gonna adapt to everything that they should have adapted to begin with, rather than allowing this relationship to be over because of this. Okay. They are conflicted though, and they're and invested in thinking about whether or not coming back to you is wise because they've already screwed up the first time. But I do think that overall, Sagittarius, this person is going to make a move because reconciliation is what they want. Okay. All right. Show me the actions toward these intentions for Sagittarius. All right. Thank you. I think you're going to hear from this person quick moving communication no matter what the scenario is. But I think the problem is that what happens when they try to adapt with this Four of Pentacles is this person has an inability to look at the bigger picture. This person is mine all the time. And unfortunately, it's not just their things that weigh them down. It's the way that they think about it. They really struggle with prioritizing a relationship in either scenario because of the way in which they think. They tend to be possessive and selfish. And I believe that in all three scenarios, that's going to come back to the forefront. And the last card is the Wounded Warrior. So yes, they have stamina, but why do they have this stamina? I feel like they just don't want to lose. When I'm looking and I'm putting this Four of Pentacles together, we have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. They want to reach out, but they want to control the narrative. They want to reach out, but they don't want to lose. They have stamina left, but are you going to continue to perpetuate the same thing that you are doing over and over again? In the heart place, they want to possess and they want to control, and they can be stingy and they can be selfish. So I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like a part of them not prioritizing this relationship is because of their own doing. They just don't feel like it is important enough, because I say this to people make time for what they want. And if you have more time to make room for the shit that you want to do, but not someone else, then you're the last person that needs to be in a relationship. So in my opinion, if this Four of Pentacles wouldn't have came out, then maybe I would have gave them credit for being resilient in this Nine of Wands energy. But the fact that in their heart, the way that they look at love, they're so closed off that they're going to stay and remain here. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say that their actions are definitely not matching up with their intentions, and say proceed with caution. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Sagittarius, this is going to act as your month closure. So thank you so much. I'm going to close the energy out for you this month, and I'll see you in October. Bye, guys. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2024 all signs and collective reading, highlighting their intention. I premeditated upon the energy, and your signifier that best represents their intentions for you is the card of the Ace of Wands. Okay. So you could be connecting with a fire sign. That is awesome. But I'm going to say the Ace does represent new beginnings. We're going to go ahead and get into the meaning of the card, what their intentions for you may mean. We're going to then go into a further explanation, Aquarius, and break this down in three different scenarios: single potential relationships, existing relationships, and exes. And then I will pull three additional cards, which will give us the actions on the intentions, the actions that they plan on taking toward those intentions, if any. All right. So an Ace of Wands is the card of inspiration, new opportunities, growth, and in a lot of cases, really good romantic potential, especially from a reconciliatory type of energy. Okay. The Ace of Wands it could mean that, of course, this person wants to become intimate with you. You ignite a desire in them for sensual and physical interactions. Okay. They intend to passionately love you and fulfill to your physical needs. Hint, hint, if that makes sense. There is a fire that burns really hot inside of them for you, Aquarius. And the chemistry is off the charts. They may want to obsess over you and offer you all of their attention. Okay. And, an Ace of Wands also for their intentions may mean that they're going to pursue you full-fledged. They intend on pursuing you. Their intentions are complete and sincere. Nothing excites them more than the future of a relationship with you. They have immeasurable love for you, and a relationship of this caliber is new to them. And they intend to experience this with you for themselves, okay? So this is new territory for some of them. As we move into the single potential, I believe that this is a sign that they want to move very quickly. They've seen something in you, they're obsessing over it, and they want it right now. Ace of Wands. Who else are you crossing with? There were a few wands. Maybe I'll do a small commentary at the end. But the other zodiac signs who the intentions are wands, Aquarius, is Marvelous Cancer Tribe, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo. So there's a lot of wands, and then finally you. Okay. I feel like they're going to be moving quicker than you may be used to. This individual is definitely attracted to you physically, attracted to you emotionally, but they want to explore you physically as well. You ignite a passion in them like no other. They want to start this relationship yesterday. All right. Existing relationships, I feel that you already ignite this passion inside of them right now, and it never gets old. They want to continue to explore you and continue to get this thing going. Each day their passion becomes stronger, and this is a great sign for existing relationships. So you guys are doing good, and the fire is still burning very, very hot. So enjoy that. For X's intentions, their intention is to win you back. The passion is still there. They could be completely overly obsessed with you, and they intend on being yours again. They have no intentions on necessarily being in a relationship with nobody other than you. So they're not dating. They're beyond dating other people. They're done. So if you want to get back together with your ex, this is the ideal card to do so. This person has had time to be by themselves. They can have anybody they want. With an energy of an Ace of Wands, they can go out and start the fire and do everything. But what they have for you is just a little bit stronger, and you is who they want. Okay. What actions do they intend on taking toward these intentions? We have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess. What actions do they intend on taking toward these intentions? And the Star. Beautiful energy. So they do have you in mind, Aquarius, when they're doing this. I think that this is a really good sign. First of all, they're going to come, and although they know that they are extremely physically attracted to you, they intend on doing this with care. They're going to let you know how they feel. They want to let you know that it's just not physical. It's not just a sexual thing. But that is a very important part. So if you have an issue with that, then maybe this isn't the person for you. This person is using their intuition, and I think that their spirit guides, if they are spiritual, whoever is connecting with them on a deeper and spiritual level from the universe is definitely letting them know that you're it. This High Priestess is there telling them to use their intuition. So these actions are very guided. Okay. In addition, the Star is here, hope, healing, and optimism. So, I think for single potentials, they're healing from a relationship that predates you. In existing relationships, they're hopeful that this is going to continue to move the course and chart the course and move forward. They have a lot of optimism for exes because they hope that you guys give them another opportunity. I think that this is a beautiful energy because this person is dead set serious on making sure that they get back with you and their intentions are pure. I mean, when we look at the major arcana here, it is the High Priestess and the Star. And you come out in this reading. I think that that's very important, Aquarius, because what it indicates to me is that in every decision they have you first. This could be considered a selfish energy, but This individual is dead focused on you. They want you. You are at the helm of every thought, and every action has an underlying tone of you, Aquarius. So you came out in the reading. You are the reason why they want this. And I think that this is a great sign for reconciliation. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This is going to close the energy out. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys in October. Bye, guys.